this, and get rid of this, and blam. What are we seeing? Today, we answer a very important question. How good is DPS Kuki? Now, I thankfully, well, semi-thankfully, mostly because of my, questionable resource levels, I have already invested meaningfully into Kuki's talents, because today we care about Kuki's talent levels. If you're doing a Hyperbloom Kuki, you only need to level her talent for her healing and whatever. I wish I had her burst higher leveled, but level 8 will be more than sufficient for this video. And I also got lucky, and I just got a C4 Kuki a week or two ago on Standard Banner, if I recall. She shoots out this little thing every 5 seconds that does 10% of her HP damage, and that can trigger aggravate and all that, so it can be a big potential number. Oops, you weren't supposed to see the build yet. And the reason my Kuki's talents are leveled up is because I actually used DPS Kuki in the past. But DPS Kuki is theoretically much more of a thing that's doable now, particularly in Quick Bloom. Because Furina exists now, wow. Furina, of course, gives a bunch of damage bonus for, draining HP. And Kuki, notably, is a healer. And even if she's not, the best healer for a C0 Furina, she still should be enough to be able to get pretty consistent damage stacks going, right? And I do notably have Nahida on Prototype Ember, so in conjunction with, Kuki's healing, I think we'll get more than a decent enough amount of damage percent stacks from Furina here. So the general plan is basically to do a Quick Bloom Kuki, right? So we're building Kuki as if, she was Sino or something. I could use a C6 Bennett in this team to do, infusion shenanigans, because Bennett is good, and then this team becomes more of, a weird curry team where, you could get Burgeon triggers even with Kuki, but I don't know. I think it's more fun to go more all in the aggravate Quick Bloom sense, utilizing Fischl. So anyways, character builds as far as things go is pretty normal. Furina build, Furina on Fav, C0, Nahida. I do a Nahida C2. I would turn it off if I could. That's obviously going to increase our damage, but it's fine. You know what? The reason I got Nahida C2 is because I wanted it for goofy shenanigans like seeing a bigger number from Kuki. And then most importantly, Fischl's here. Fischl's going to do... Thank you, Fischl. She's going to create a universe for us, but most importantly, Fischl does a lot of Fischl things. She's on 2-piece. Still can't get her on 4-piece quite yet, because, artifacts. And, yeah, it's a strong Fischl build. She's going to contribute, obviously, a lot of damage, and that's good. But also importantly, she's going to contribute having a lot of energy recharge, or not energy recharge, she's going to contribute a lot of energy particles, so that I need less energy recharge on Kuki, theoretically. We'll see how it goes. As far as build goes, you already saw Light of Foliar Incision, so, a nice big old crit damage stat stick. And of course, because we are using Furina with her draining mechanics, and the fact that, Kuki has her own draining mechanics, actually, 4-piece Marishase Hunters is the obvious artifact set of choice. Now, the interesting thing is, outside of Kuki's C4, which is HP scaling, weirdly, Kuki's burst is also HP scaling, and this has a lot of instances of hits that occur in a short time frame, so you can trigger a not meaningless amount of aggravates from using her burst. So we're kind of doing a burst DPS Kuki today. The skill will probably still get not 0 damage from aggravates for sure, because of just how the aggravate reaction works, but the focus here is actually specifically going to be Kuki's C4 damage, as well as her aggravate damage from her burst. And then it's Quick Bloom, right? You're still going to be generating blooms because you got Hydro and Dendro going, so we're also going to have a little bit of Hyper Bloom damage, but of course, this isn't going to be a 35,000 damage per Hyper Bloom, because Kuki's only has 200 Elemental Mastery here. Can you stop moaning? I don't like all characters moaning during their animations. So, anyways, my Kuki's build looks like this, which, is a pretty good build. As long as the ER is fine, this is what I'm going to stick with. My artifacts aren't anything too insane. They're pretty good, to be clear. This is really good. And then this is pretty good. So I have a heavy HP percent subsets. I have 30% in the Flower and Feather alone. And then I stole Nuvilet's crit rate circlet, so this has another 15% HP. And we're using an Electro Goblet. It's a pretty good Electro Goblet. And then timepieces and an EM timepiece. So all in all, I think this should be pretty good. An EM weapon can be more than capable. I could do Ziph's Moonlight. Heck, I could do Key of Kajna's Suit. Actually, Key of Kajna's Suit might be really interesting. Because this would increase her EM a lot. And again, HP scaling. She goes up to 38,000 HP. We're losing a lot of crit damage, but anyways, maybe we'll test out Key of Conscious Suit as well. So yeah, anyways, point is like the crit ratio on any of my artifacts isn't like anything insane, but like the stat value is quite high. Okay, we're gonna test against Mr. Masanori here. I think I gotta turn him to the higher health version, and also I don't have my energy up. Other than swapping Fischl for Bennett, you could also theoretically swap Fischl for an Animo unit, but swirling Electro might be a bit tricky with only Kuki as your Electro unit. This version of, you know, quickbloom Kuki Shinobu should be the easiest one to play, is my thinking. And the team should do competent damage outside of Kuki's damage, so I think this team is going to work pretty well, honestly, and it's going to see satisfying numbers from Kuki. We'll see. That, do this, and do this, and blam. What are we seeing? I can't even see. 20. I saw 20k there, though. I mean, oh. Can you stop? Bro, calm down. I just died with not hit against Masanori. Alright, blam. Okay, this is really satisfying, honestly. Other than the Nahida dying, you know. Not gonna lie, that worked much better than I expected. Also want to emphasize, if you know, obviously you're not going to necessarily see as big specific crits if you don't have something like Light of Full Air to give you a whack ton of crit damage or something, or missplit or whatnot, right? But something like an EM weapon is still not going to be that bad, right? It's just different weapons have their own upsides and downsides. For this video, just for the funsies, I'm focusing on, you know, maximizing the big number that we see. It's kind of all it is. But it's not necessarily objectively better to even do this. And also, this matches her hair, which is perfect. Alright, let's see what the Bennett variation does quick instead of Fischl. I think, you know, the energy needs on Kuki are going to be a bit higher in this variation. But let's see. Let's see. You do that, and plop a Bennett down, and blam. Again, her HP base damage does not benefit at all from... Do you ever go to your next version, dude? I hate how long Masanori spends in just invincibles. Okay, so unsurprisingly, Bennett just turns this into like a curry team variation. You do get overloads, which is not insignificant. So that works similarly just as well. And in some ways, you might argue it works better because you have more healing for Furina in particular. But I think I'm going to stick to the official variation because whenever you do this core of Nahida, Bennett, and Furina, the fourth character is like something you can just have fun with whoever you want for the fourth slot, as long as they're melee that can do Bennett infusion. And you can do weird shenanigans even past that. I really like that core, but I think it takes the focus a little bit away from Kuki as like what I want this video to be, which is like a quick bloom aggravate DPS. Just be aware that it is something, you know, you can do. If we struggle in Abyss at all here, I might try out Key of Conscious Suit instead of Light of Foliar, to be clear. Because the first half is the harder side, and this team has decent elemental coverage for the first side, I'm going to do this team on the first side. I think it's more fun to do it on the harder side. It's a strong enough team. It'll obviously clear the single target side, I think, without a problem. Although maybe if this is fast, I might do the second side anyways. Alright, second side of the Abyss, I'm just going to do a Yai Tignari team. Attack percent isn't very good for Kuki, but whatever. See if I can do this in the first attempt here without bungling anything. Oh, okay, well, they're just dead already. Let's do that, let's do this, and let's do a Kuki. It's so hard to see the damage numbers because, you know, too many things going on. But did I never Furina burst? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Do this again, get some prototype amber healing going. Okay, the corrosion is a little bit annoying here. Go figure. I mean, like, I feel like this team shouldn't be this good. I really want my burst up. I want my burst up. Got my burst up. Okay, okay. I think I'm starting to bungle rotations a little bit, but you know what? It hardly matters, I don't think. Ow. Oh, don't die, Kuki. Don't die. Alright, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Do that. I don't know why I flew that way. That was not ideal. Put alls down. Okay, I mean, that was... If you haven't done that much of this abyss, that was a fast clear in that chamber. That chamber is annoying to get through. Alright, yeah, Tignari handled that, no problem. Max HP, that would buff Kuki's damage. I'm actually going to choose the ER though, because I noticed, like, you know, there was slight bits of downtime in Kuki's ER. Stop colliding with me. I didn't use you, it's fine. Can I use my thing? There we go. Let's go all to that. Like, you can actually see it start to shred, like... Nahid was obviously doing a lot of damage there, but... Furina wasn't targeting that, right? So that was just like Nahida's and Kuki's damage there, triggering stuff. And, I don't know, man. It's super satisfying. I should have used not that, but it's fine. I'm almost dead. Okay. Alright, the healing might not be keeping up that well with Furina, to be clear, but again, it fundamentally you're still getting a not ow. Oh my god, I just died. That's what happens when you talk. Fundamentally, I'm still getting, you know, a good amount of damage stacks from Furina here, so it's fine. That might be, again, reason to... Oh my god, stop! Might be reason to use Bennett or something if you want to on-field, and it just changed. Bennett just changes the nature of the team too much that I don't like. So it's so satisfying. I love it. Okay, let's try to kill this thing so it doesn't freeze me this time and kill me. Night, just stop! Oh my god. Okay. Die, please. Obviously got some circle impact issues, which is not that surprising. No, die please. Thank you. Stop. Oh my god. Did I get them all? I don't know. We'll find out. Do this, do this. He's spinning to win. We're gonna do this to iframe a little bit more, and then do this, and watch him die. Like, it actually does not insignificant damage. I don't know how much damage it's doing, but it's probably doing in the 100 to 200,000 range at minimum, I'm assuming, just based on the number of aggravate numbers I'm seeing pop up on the screen. Alright, yeah, I took care of the chicken, no problem. Burst damage plus 20%, yes please. Okay, Rocky. Why do I always forget this? I can't wait till this Abyss Cycle is gone, by the way. I'm so sick of this Abyss Cycle. Alright. Alright. Official should be able to strap through things. Oh, look at all the reactions. I love it. And then I'm dead. Okay, well. I loved it for a second. Try again, but this time not dying. Alright, do that while they whack down and do a Kuki. Oh, look at it. Look at the damage. Your shield go away. Ow, stop killing my fish. Stop killing my fish. Official will not die this time. Honestly, you know what I should do? I should probably just use Furina's healing on her skill. Stop! I killed Furina. Oh my god. Okay, it's fine. Alright, do this to heal up a little bit. Alright, do this. Do that. Do this. Do this. Okay, do that. I don't know why I did that. Don't worry about it. Ow, ow. Don't touch me. Yeah, this team causes so many numbers. I mean, this is why, like, Dendro reactions are good in general, but, like, Also, you got your health back. That's annoying. Okay, can you die, sir? You're annoying. Thank you. Okay, you know what? This was not ideal in all kinds of ways, but we're gonna continue with it because I don't feel like it. Don't kill my child. I do not condone child murder on this YouTube channel. And you, oh, you're on cooldown. It's fine. Ow, ow, ow. I didn't Furina burst. That helps sometimes, occasionally. Do that. Blam. I want to make sure they get grouped a little bit. Okay, good. And now it's just application impact. Ow. And not dying impact too. That also. My frame, some shift. Lava fish. Oh, you know what? She should be pretty good. Ow. She should be pretty good at it. Yeah, look at how fast that shield's going down. That's just Fischl doing work here. Fischl plus the fact that you're triggering a bunch of overloads fairly quickly there. Yeah, Fischl trigger a bunch of overloads quickly there. Fischl? Quickly there, and you kind of melt through that. Of course, we only have like a little over a minute here. That wasn't an optimal clear. I definitely could have cleared the first wave of that faster, right? So like that was just my first try after not dying. So I think the team is much stronger than I honestly expected. It's more stronger than this team that I'm using on this side. Oh my god, you just interrupted me. No. Oh no, that interruption just screwed my attempt. Alright, well, I guess I am redoing this because I refuse to not get 36 stars with this team. That was definitely because I scuffed my play at the second side, but also rude. Oh, you got your health back. Dang it, that was really close to good. But wow, look how fast his health gets shredded down with Kuki's burst. It's not just Kuki again, but like, it's so much better than I expected. Like, it's so cool that, like, normally Kuki's burst, right, is just not that relevant. No, my Kuki died. Oh, okay. I don't think I'll put Fischl down. Whoops. Oh, okay. Yep, Kuki's burst so downside in this situation is circle impact there caused Kuki's burst to shred through one of the Kairagi and not the other Kairagi. Which means I get to deal with... Ow. Ow. Yeah, I get to deal with that. With that. And do with this. Let's watch the shredding. Okay, let's get you dead, because I hate you. Hey, we killed them at the same time for once. Hey, look, that was a better time than before. Alright, there we go. Cleared with 10 seconds to spare. Alright, well that was an adventure and a half on the first the freaking abyss there. Stupid Kairagi. Whatever. This abyss is leaving in literally a few days. I'm glad. I'll be very happy when it's gone. Alright, just as an extra bit of fun then, we're gonna switch to my Key of Kajna suit. Alright, 1 minute to clear with quickbloom Kuki. Let's see. Let's see the damage. Oh, beautiful. Oh, I went invisible. Annoying. Where are you? There you are. Good.
No rest for the wicked. Bond is strong.
Alright, shred him. Shred him. Oh, look at him start to melt. Oh, easy peasy. Took 40 seconds. I don't have any energy. This is a horrible... Oh, okay, and he's running away. Oh, that's fine then. Oh, wait a second to use her burst. blam. Watch it go. Look at him melt. I'm gonna save my burst for the next chamber. I could use another one, but what's the point? I don't know. Part of what makes teams strong in Genshin, obviously, is how well the team deals damage outside of just, you know, one character. It's why hyper carry tends to be not very strong. I set out to do Quick Bloom Kuki in this video, and I think I have succeeded. Okay, well, this is what I get. I only have 52 seconds here because I'm using a horrifyingly scuffed team on the first side. But we'll see how this goes. I should have put Fischl down, or did that, or whatever. Oh boy, the damage. Hey, you know, a benefit of Kiev Karja's suit is we're more tanky. It's fine. Oh boy. Oh boy, we're gonna do it? I think we're gonna do it. I get one. I want one burst up, let it go. Let's go, kill it. Yeah, we did it. Okay, a little bit close. Coppelius is not easy when you have to be, you know, hugging them. I could not tell you whether or not Kiev Karja's suit or this weapon was better, but, you know, it might be worth investigating more of the other weapons, like, I don't know, this HP 4-star sword, Zyphos, and how much worse Iron Sting is. I do think, you know, these are going to be two of the better options. Yeah, I don't know. Quick Bloom Kuki, it works well. DPS Kuki is much more fun than expected. It's much better than when I did it in the past before Furina existed, is the general feeling I got. Let me know if you try it in the comments, and subscribe or whatever. If you want to see more shenanigans like this one, I may or may not have some shenanigans with Raiden Shogun coming soon.